Hello again. Hopefully you were able to do 10 minutes of iReady reading or math or 2 units of Lexia before we start. Dylan, you want to come say hi? Dylan's pouting right now, but when he's done, maybe he'll come say hi. All right, so for Saxon this morning, we're starting a new letter, and the kids can tell you that there is one letter we have to learn. See if you know what it is before I tell you. Here, you want to say hi, Dylan?
Hi.
Say hi. Making a video for Mommy's class.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi.
Can I say hi?
Hi.
And Mr. Hill wants to say hi too.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
So the last letter that we have to do is the letter Q. And Q is always followed by a U.
Hi.
So we have an uppercase or capital Q here, followed by a U. And a lowercase Q here, also followed by a U. And you know that these brackets mean sounds like. So the Q sounds like, the QU sounds like qu. You say qu, qu, qu. All right?
Hi. Hi,
Hi, everyone. When we're done, you can say bye, okay?
everyone.
Okay. So we have been working on blends and digraphs when we do Saxon phonics. So if you forget, a blend means that there are two or more sounds that you hear. So for instance, in this word black, you hear bull, bull in black. Now black also has a digraph in it. At the end of the word black, you hear that k, k, k sound, which is made up by 2 letters, but they only make 1 sound. And so that's what a digraph is. 2 letters, but only 1 sound. So in a blend, you can hear both sounds. Sometimes a blend is made up of 3 sounds too, like in strawberry, you have st-er, so you have str. And then in a digraph, you can only hear 1 sound. Today, since we're learning about QU, this is something new. This is called a combination. So a combination is when 2 letters come together to make 1 unexpected sound. So we wouldn't expect that QU would say qu, but that's the sound that it makes. So that's an unexpected sound. So as you know, when we have blends, we don't code blends in Saxon phonics, which is why there's no markings. But in digraphs, we do code digraphs by underlining them. And now you're learning that in a combination, you do something called an arc, which is this mark right here. That's how you code a combination. And this word is quilt. So if we know that QU says qu, then we can sound out, this is the short I, so we have a breathe. So we have quilt, okay? Now I'm going to pull down this quickly so you can see this is what I've created, and this is more parents. You're gonna have to look at this so that you know how to, or what to tell your children to do on their paper in front of them. So this is what the Saxon paper looks like. I happened to bring 5 lessons home with me this weekend because I was planning on planning and everything. When I run out of lessons, we'll just improvise. But for now, obviously you don't have this paper. So if you just have a lined piece of paper for your children, and if you have pencils, pens, marker, whatever they have to do this. So what I've done is I've color-coded the directions, and the color-coded directions go with the colors that are on the sheet. Okay, so I will take pictures of these also and upload them to Class Dojo so that you can look at the pictures. But so you're going to have your child first, the red, it says practice writing the letter. So for today, the letters are Q, and just have them write U also because U always follows Q. So practice writing the letter, have them try it in uppercase and have them try it in lowercase. So that's usually what we would do on this line right here. So start by having them practice uppercase and lowercase Q, U. After that, there's a box here, and like I said, I'm going to take a picture of this and post it. You want to have them say all of the letters and their sounds. So normally what we do in class is the kids go through and they circle the letters in the box, but since you don't have this at home, they should go through, for instance, and go H, G, Q, U, T. Go through all the letters, and then they can come back and do G, Qu, T, and so on, just to practice the sounds. And you will need to do this with them so that you know if they're saying the correct letters and the correct sounds. Okay. Step 3, which is in green, it says follow the directions on the activity page. So again, I'll take a picture and post to the dojo. So here you see a picture of a leaf. So your child should write down what letter says the initial sound in leaf. Same for robot, and finally for leg. Okay. Then down here for this box, once I take this picture and post it on the dojo, have them, normally they would draw a line and match, but again, you don't have this at home. So you can have them point to the picture and say what it is, and then see if they can point to the word that says what that picture is. Okay. Finally, then down here in blue, step 4, you're going to read the sight words. So have your children read the sight words, and what I do in class is I have them circle the words they know. So what you could have them do is write the words that they know. And if they know all of the words, like really easy like that, they got their sight words, you should give them a little spelling test to see if they can spell the words without looking. So that is our Saxon phonics for today. Like I said, I will post all of these pictures to the dojo so that you can access them. I'm also going to post a science video later with a discussion question. And then around 11 o'clock, have some lunch, do some physical activity, and I will be back later this afternoon after Dylan is down for a nap.